Welcome back to Winning by Not Losing. Today's episode is all about a bold new feature we just launched, and it starts with a question. What if your investment committee wasn't made up of colleagues, but of Buffett, Burry, and Watsa? That's the idea behind the new Guru Committee on myStockDNA, a way to blend the disclosed holdings of some of the world's top investors into one strategy. Joining us is Sudhir Holla, CEO of myStockDNA. Sudhir, welcome back.
Great to be here. And this one's been in the works for a while. So I'm excited we finally get to share it.
Let's start with the big picture. Where did the idea for the Guru Committee come from?
We've always been fascinated by 13F filings, those quarterly disclosures that show what big name investors are buying and selling. Right? The problem is most people look at them in isolation. We thought, what if we could blend them, create a portfolio that doesn't copy any one guru, but instead diversifies across their collective wisdom?
So instead of following one star manager, you're effectively creating an all-star team?
Exactly. Think of it as an investment super committee. You choose your gurus, Buffett, Burry, Ackman, Wood, whoever you like. You assign how much influence they each have. And we then take that input to build a portfolio that reflects the group's collective conviction.
So this isn't just cloning positions?
That is one possibility. You could copy the positions across the guru committee that you created every quarter. What we want to eventually do, however, is using their holdings to create signals. And then we use Darwin to build a practical risk adjusted portfolio that reflects those signals.
You've said this works best when the gurus bring different playbooks. Can you give us an example?
Sure. I take our in-house guru committee, the default 10-member setup we've been testing. It includes classic value guys like Buffett, Nigren, Watsa, activist voices like Ackman and Loeb, macro thinkers like Tepper, growth-focused names like Chase Coleman and Cathie Wood, plus contrarians like Michael Burry. Each of them looks at markets differently, but when you blend them, the noise cancels out. And you get something that's both diversified and insightful.
All right, let's get to performance. How did it do?
We tested it with two approaches, one where all gurus were equally weighted, and one where we let conviction levels speak, meaning more weight went to stocks held by multiple gurus. As of late August 2025, the equally weighted portfolio returned about 16.3% year to date versus 10.5% for the S&P 500. The conviction weighted version did slightly better, around 17.1%.
That's impressive. What about risk?
Drawdowns were very manageable, about 5.5 to 6% peak monthly drop earlier this year. So you're not just getting performance, you're getting smoother behavior than many active strategies.
So what's the use case here? Is this meant to replace someone's core strategy?
No, it's meant to complement it. Darwin lets you build and manage a portfolio of strategies. The Guru Committee can be one of those, a signal layer that's refreshed quarterly and brings in the perspectives of legendary investors. But you still manage total risk holistically.
And it's live now?
Yes, it's in beta on the platform. You can try it today, select your own gurus, assign weights, and see how the committee would position your portfolio. We are continuing to refine it, but the foundation is strong.
Final question. Is this just a cool feature, or does it say something bigger about where investing is headed?
Both. It is cool as a marketing feature, but I think it also says something big. Investing is no longer just about picking stocks or copying trades. It's about building systems, frameworks that blend human insight, data, and disciplined risk management. The Guru Committee does that. It's not about hero worship, it's about curating wisdom and applying it in a structured way.
Brilliant. That's all for today's episode. If you're curious, head over to the myStockDNA platform and try building your own Guru Committee. Until next time, stay diversified, stay disciplined, and keep winning by not losing.